All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is, just a moment to reflect on, my own journey. And we are aptly calling today's pod the power of the journey. So, especially as a healer coach, if you've been on this journey now for a while, maybe you're somebody who started after COVID, and possibly the first phase was focusing on your own healing, focusing on your own inner healing, inner journey, and then there was a second phase where you realized that you had something that you could share with the world, that you could make a difference in the world with. And so you started on this quest, and here you are today at the time of this recording, um, you know with not just certain milestones that you achieved, but also deeper and deeper realizations of who you are, who you're meant to be, and also, maybe you found your purpose, maybe your purpose found you, or maybe you are at a point where, you've recognized that you have a mission, that you have a reason, not only to wake up every day, but to show up and make a difference in other people's lives. So, wherever you may be on this journey, the important thing is that, of course, there is a journey that you're living, that you're being, and in doing so, you're able to, uh, you know, become more of the person that you're meant to be. And even as I reflect on my own journey, of course, in my case, I had this deep realization literally decades ago, and ever since I've been, chipping away at really getting to understand, what is it that I'm meant to do, what is it that what is my message, what am I meant to give other people. And of course, it is, for me, it's a little different because I started at a point when a lot of this universe of coaching, of healing, it was not what most of us see it as today. And so in many ways, I've kind of been on a path, but obviously post COVID, now more and more each day, I'm noticing why I'm meant to be here, what I'm meant to do, who I'm meant to do it with, and who I'm meant to do it for. And to me, it definitely is a blessing that I get to show up, that I get to help other people on their journey of healing, coaching, and of course finding more and more of their mission, their purpose, through the skills that I have learned over a period of time. So as I was saying, today was more of a reflection, a reflective day. And so in your own journey as a healer, as a coach, or as a healer coach like me, um, you know maybe you're at a point where you're having doubts, having second thoughts about, is this where you're meant to be, is this what you're meant to do. And like someone said, even if you were not able to be paid to do this work, would you show up and do it anyway? And if you feel heart of hearts that that is true, and like if someone said, if you were forced to not do this work, uh, would you feel that vacuum? Would you feel that incomplete? And to these two questions, obviously only you know the answer. But in all of this, of course, as always, I make these pods every single day as a way to remind you that you're not alone on this journey, and that if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, before I go, just a reminder, not only do I do these daily pods, but I also have a community, the iHypnosis Life community, where there's some truly amazing people who show up with the intention of creating um, their own communities, create sharing their message with the world. And so if you're somebody who's looking for a space where you can meet like-minded coaches, like-minded healers, and people on this journey of transformation, then please do treat this as your personal invitation and come join us. And as always, as they say, uh, those who pay attention. So there are paid programs as well, and these are a couple of tracks that we have. The first one is, of course, the foundation program. This is a 3-day process. We meet every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday between 11 and 1 p.m. And we also meet on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So these are ways in which you can go deeper, in which you can explore some very core areas. One is, of course, our identity. Two would be your toxic habits, and lastly, money breakthroughs. So these are topics that are very, very core to us being more and more present, more and more clear, and being healer coaches who have clarity. So if these topics interest you, or if you are just starting off and you're looking to be in a community of magic, then come join us. And I really look forward to seeing you, because we do meet live. Most of our programs are live. Of course, we do have some recorded programs as well. So you're welcome to come and experience the power of these. And having said all of that, of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless and